Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. Today taking on the mighty Wolves of Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton, if ever there were a fictional town name in the great nation of England, it was Wolverhampton. There in the background you see, do we have a nickname for DiMichelis yet? I think somebody had a good one, but I don't remember it. Other John Green, our talisman, our captain, not a man with beautiful hair, but a man with a beautiful heart. Father to J.J. Green, John, as they call him. Also starting today, our captain, our beautiful mustachioed monster, bald John Green, other John Green's husband. I'm going to continue Question Tuesday, but first let me bring you up to date on the current situation. We are intractably, permanently, failingly, probably unfailingly rather than unflailingly, although we're not flailing either, in 5th place. We're always in 5th place. 5th place is the best place. I'm trying to get up to 1st place, but 5th, it calls me. It's good though. Anything in the top 6, we get to go to the playoffs. As you can see, Amankwa is our starting goalkeeper today. We've got a rocker in central defense, and then in the midfield we've got the golden child and Hell's Pels, the young 5'3" tall duo. Meredith, by the way, has a little bit of a cold, just so you guys know, in case you hear her sniffling in the background. She's been unwell. It's my fault. I gave everyone in the office a cold that you should not work when you are sick, and I did not live by my own rules, and everyone has suffered as a result, so lesson learned, hopefully. That's not a bad cross to your husband! Off the post! Please reconnect controller. What's the problem? Am I out of batteries? I don't know how to deal with this problem. I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't happen again. Okay. That was a beautiful ball though. That was great stuff from the John Greens. This is two men who care about each other. Meredith, what's my first question? Do I speak Spanish? Sí. Un poquito. I never took Spanish in high school or college, but I still know more Spanish than I know French, which I took in high school and college, or Russian, which I took in college, because, I don't know. I'm just around a lot more Spanish speakers. I have good friends who speak Spanish at home, and I think that makes a big difference. So, yeah, very little, but still more than I speak of the language that I studied for 3 years. But I'm just very bad in general at languages. I don't have that kind of mind, unfortunately. Like, I've talked about this before, but I have a theory of the mind that people who have good senses of direction are also good at learning languages, and I have neither. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to pass. Duh. Wanted you to give a nice ball to your good friend, Bald John Green. What's the next question, Meredith? Why doesn't Arkansas sound like Kansas? Well, the accent there is just different. It's a regionalism. Oh, no! Samuel. He doesn't need a last name because he's Samuel. This is not how we get out of 5th place. Oh, they just stomped on his head. God, he scored. Why are you so mad at him? Clearly, Wolverhampton is a place of abusive relationships. That was very weird. Like, congratulations on scoring. Take my cleat in your face. Anyway, I've been watching too much Game of Thrones, maybe. Meredith, have you watched the Game of Thrones? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, when you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. And you usually die. Get it, ball, John Green. What was the question again? Why isn't Arkansas pronounced like Kansas? Well, I think that, I don't know. One is French and one is not. That's my guess. As I know because I am a former French student, and so I'm a semi-professional speaker of French. Or as we call it in France, français. See how I roll my R's? Like a pro. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Frankenstein rampaging down the left. Frankenstein! No. That's a little frustrating. Probably should have gone with the earlier ball there, but I wanted to prove how hard Frankenstein can run. Oh, Meredith, life is hard and full of disappointments. What's next? Favorite emoji? Whoa, what happened? Why am I so close to the game? There, God, that was terrifying. Wait, should I be that close? Meredith, from a viewer perspective, is that better? Or is it worse? Whoa. Oh, that's very weird. This is trippy. Oh, you know what doesn't change? some things, including the thing where I try to pass it out of the back. This is the worst game of Wimbly Womblys I've ever played on like 6 different levels. What is the question? Oh, God. Emoji, my favorite emoji. You used a funny one the other day. My only relationship with emojis is really in communication with Meredith and Rosianna, who both use a fair number of emojis. I'm not an emoji guy. I just got the emoji. The like 62-year-old line producer on the Fault in Our Stars movie insisted that I get the emoji app or whatever it is. So you have the emoji alphabet. I find that it's inadequately expressive. Like, we have this amazing alphabet called, you know, the Latin alphabet that has 26 characters through which you can say anything you want. And this emoji alphabet, which has far more characters, I find that there's a lot I want to say that I can't say, and it gets frustrating for me. Oh, John Green! There you go. Use your muscle. Use your heart! Sorry. Sorry, I got angry. I'm on the sidelines screaming at the boys because this is not a good performance that we're putting in so far. But you know what they say, Meredith. It's a game of 2 halves, and we've had a terrible first half. We're going to have a better second half. For one thing, I'm going to answer more than 2 questions about Arkansas and Kansas. All right, what's next? Fall break activity recommendations? Well, you could always read The Fault in Our Stars or watch the DVD. No, I like to get outside a little bit on in fall break. I mean, it's all coming to an end, friends. Winter is coming, and it's going to last. This time it could last for years. We don't know for sure. So I would just try to soak up the sunshine while gather ye rosebuds while ye still may, kind of thing. Get outside. Try to get some vitamin D in your system. Maybe there's a local park that you can go to with your friends. Don't smoke cigarettes while you're there. Don't do the drugs. Just enjoy each other's company. I don't know, Meredith. What do young people do on vacations or on fall break? Haunted house, a corn maze. I always enjoy that. You know what's an opportunity that's consistently missed? Oh, Mark just brought you batteries. You know what's an opportunity that's consistently missed? A maze. Why don't they call it a maze or a corn labyrinth or a cornbrinth? These are just, this seems to me basic stuff. Cornbrinth is clearly better than corn maze, you know? Oh, do you want to go to the cornbrinth this weekend? Yes, I do. What a wonderful idea for a date. I mean, I can just picture this conversation happening among real young people. So I just think that, like, we need to get serious. If we're going to be serious in this country about our mazes, we need to start calling them something other than corn mazes. Come on. Oh, Mose Vestergaard, he's only 17, but I like his heart. All right, come on, guys. Everybody focus. Game of 2 halves. Game of 2 halves. There we go. That's not bad. That's pretty bad. But it's to John Green. Oh, boy. The center of – have you ever noticed the center of midfield really fills up in FIFA? I don't like to make complaints. As you guys know, I'm not a complainer. But I just feel like it's a big problem. You know what this game is missing, Meredith? Do you know? You're right. You guessed correctly. It's a hot slice of Dicko. This game needs, I pardon me for putting it so frankly, but it needs a Dicko injection. So we're going to bring on Dicko. We're also going to bring on Bamba. Now we've got nothing. We're going to make all 3 substitutions at once like the pros do. And I feel like now there's nothing to stop us from scoring. We've got Dicko. We've got Dini, who's probably been out too late last night because he knew he wasn't going to start. But whatever. We're still going to play him. Mose Vestergaard, that's a nice run. Mose Vestergaard! Oh, that was a really good cross, Mose. He's starting to turn into a little bit of a player. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm starting to think that kid has actual potential, unlike all of our other players with potential who turned out to kind of suck. Why did you do that? Don't play it out of the back like that. Use the X button. They're screaming. What's my next question, Meredith? Unless I didn't answer the last one. Can I knit? Can I? No. No, I can't knit. I'd like to learn. I mean, that's a useful skill that I'd like to have. That's a good ball. Good ball. Golden Child. Oh God, it's saved. Of course. Golden Child doesn't put a lot of energy behind a lot of his shots. It's a frustration for me. That's a nice tackle. Go. Oh. Should have used the Y button. This is very frustrating. We really need a point here. This is not a game that we can afford to lose against the mighty Wolves of Wolverhampton. Oh, I should have known from watching Game of Thrones that you don't mess with a dire wolf. Get it. Get it. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, show the mustache. Oh, he loves it. Wow. Ball John Green's arm just went through other John Green's arm. That's true love when you're able to to touch each other in such a way that your bodies actually go through each other. Fantastic goal. Mose Vestergaard had himself a football game with a wonderful cross into the box, and then, oh, it's an impossible angle. Unless you're big and you're tough and you have a ginger puff and your name is John Green Nay Bennett. Beautiful finish. I love it. And then he just ran right into the goal, as the pros do. That's John Green's last touch of the ball, and what a touch it was. That was a beauty. Now we're going to bring on Dicko, Dini, and Yabamba, and we're going to go for the win in the last 18 minutes. Meredith, what is my next question? I'm fired up. What's on my grocery list? Kicking ass and taking names, specifically kicking wolf ass. What's on my grocery list? Wolf. Wolf steaks all the time. Come on. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. You're fast enough. You're good enough. Oh, dang it. Oh, that would have been a wonder strike if we could have, but instead it was out for a throw-in. I was trying to shoot it in such a way that that it would score while the goalie was still out, but the kick was so bad that it went out for a throw-in. So that's what we call a shass. It's a shot that's also a pass, but it was such a bad shass that it didn't even, yeah, it was not good. Not a good performance there from whichever midfielder took that particular kick. Might have been the golden child. You know, he's not known for his finishing, but he is. You know what he has? He has toughness, and he's still only 6 years old. So he's got a bright future. What was the question? I've lost myself in my passion for the game. Oh yeah, what's on my grocery list? Right, I told you, wolf, wolf. I'm gonna eat it up. You are offside. You are a cheater. So next question. Favorite art piece, like of all time? It's impossible. I mean, I have like hundreds and thousands of favorite art pieces. You know what I saw this weekend? Sarah and I went on a trip to New York City for her birthday. She turned 26. And we went to her birthday. We went to New York for her birthday, and it was lovely. Really, like, we just had an amazing time. And we went to Chelsea and saw a lot of cool cool galleries. But I think my favorite thing in the whole that we saw was this. Well, two things. Fred Wilson had this amazing series of paintings where it's paintings of flags of predominantly black nations with all of the color removed from them, so they look kind of like minimalist paintings. Oh! Why did you call? No, the other guy wasn't offside. Look, he didn't touch the ball or interfere with play. The golden child was coming and was going to score. It's frustrating. That was a bad call by the referee. The Fred Wilson piece was amazing. All these nations' flags with the color removed from them, so they look sort of like Donald Judd minimalist works, but they're really conceptually interesting. And then Roxy Payne had this ridiculously amazing installation at the Marianne Bosky Gallery. Besky, I don't know. That was really, really, really cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Roxy Payne, but you should Google him. Amazing stuff. What else did I see that I liked? Is that the end of the game? Dang it! I really wanted to win that one. I'm frustrated, and I'm also disgusted by D. Michelis' haircut. So I'm feeling two things that I don't want to feel. I'm sorry. God, I'm going to work on it. We got to get to the Premier League. We got to find a way. That guy has a very funny gait. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.